Jones AT&T Stadium, where their tortillas will be flying in celebration and in support of their beloved Texas Tech Red Raiders. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Sun Devils' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Here he comes with the return. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Price. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Now 2nd and 10. Let's go. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. At the 35, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
A lot of offensive coordinators script their first 18 to 15 plays. Who needs it? Forget that. Just come out and score right away. First possession, you put points on the board. You create some momentum for this offense and for this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're just about ready to kick it away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche.
And the blitz gets to him just like that.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
The Chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long
This game is gonna fucking suck.
He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy.
Well, I'm giving it my best, but it's not going to mean shit.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
That makes it worse, dude.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Hell yeah. I'll take it.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
I haven't played it since PS2, so I just didn't really think I'd cave in. I didn't even buy it. My buddy that I share the account with did.
Throws to the wideout.
Yep.
Open downfield.
I'm hooked. I still suck at scouting, dude. Like, I'm just getting the hang of it.
Before the defense brings it to an end.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to
that doesn't help. I'm never gonna fucking care that much.
Before pulling the trigger.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Back open in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space.
Week 1. What the fuck is this, man?
It doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide.
So that's what he gets for scoring a touchdown.
Let him make some catches and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Well, how many 5-star recruits do you got? I thought you only had 1.
He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
They're going to ride this running back.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Looking to throw, it's Price. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it.
And the catch and run into the end zone.
What a shot.
Touchdown.
My defense didn't stop shit.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got
I think so.
With respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
I have maybe count Bears. I don't really fucking know, dude. I don't really follow any like specific team, so it makes it a little harder to pick.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position.
Bay Area, so NorCal.
Team able to wrestle him down.
I don't. Or I'm just like I still have housemates at 37. That's kind of how it works.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they
it's I mean,
for a spark. To say this has been
same here,
slow
but you know,
is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
Get by sort of okay, but I mean,
right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit,
it's a pain in the ass. I love the area, so it's home.
Explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's McMahon.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Damn, I should have cut it inside more.
Got
So bitch.
on first now. Let's see what they have on second down. Looking for a crease to the left. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. He'll try to do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play.
Yeah, this shit's going to suck.
Line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Price. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a game.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he makes the catch inside the 25. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's looking to throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. And you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. No. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
There we go, 3rd and 20. Defense, why don't you fucking blow it, make it 21-0.
This is a 3rd and long. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it slips through his fingers.
Holy shit, and 3rd down stop. My God, I didn't know it was possible.
If he could have squeezed it.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Between the uprights, it's good. And that
yeah, you and field goals, man. I got to give it to you. There you go.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's McMahon. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter.
Texas Tech 17, Arizona State 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to
running back's like the only player I'm actually excited about on this entire roster. I'm not even kidding. Actually, my quarterback's okay.
To the ground. He's got it again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. And the Sun Devils get it past the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender. He's now up to 58 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up.
He's pretty damn good. Got to have at least one player, right? Fuck.
The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10.
These receivers leave a lot to be desired.
The give to the back. And they'll stop.
That was close.
Just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the stick. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Wow.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw
What
it
the
right
fuck?
into the double coverage. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly, and you get your eyes.
Game over. I tried.
His eyes
For fuck's sake.
Such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, great in the interception.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They'll go to the ground. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. After run, now throw. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards. And it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down, you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air, it's Price. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Got his man quickly. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver.
Not against my team.
This is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
To be honest, I don't really remember, but they're mediocre at best. Yeah, fuck if I know, man. Yep.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its
Yeah, my defense sucks ass. It is what it is.
They already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go?
It's the only positive I have on this entire fucking roster.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it.
Nah, recruiting's a bitch, man. I just have not had very much success.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Looking to move it through the air. Got the back over the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
Fires downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, what are you going to do? 24-0, might as well fuck around.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. A 6-yard pickup that leaves him with 3rd and 4.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now.
And the Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Get it out on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Got on the board.
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Fair catch, called for and made. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Price. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up.
Damn.
The big play on second down. Now it's third down.
I almost feel bad. That was wide open.
That is one this QB is going to wish he had back. That receiver was so wide open. There was nobody even near him, and the quarterback somehow overthrew him.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Red Raiders will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll bring it back. It's McMahon. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Red Raiders will boot it away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side of the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. The D coordinator's got to love that.
Running back searching for a hole. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. Powers through the defender. 1 step wrap, 2 step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Brings up third down.
He started in a great spot, but now facing a 3rd and 4. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he's already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 21 over the Pandas. We We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to impose their will with the run. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Simon. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right.
Afterburner's coming. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Looking for space. It's Burnett. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Dropping back, it's Price. Now improvising. Touchdown, Red Raider! And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, in game one going exactly how they scripted.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Texas Tech, 4, Arizona State, 7.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll ride the hot hand. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. keeping it on the ground with the single back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
The Sun Devils are on the move. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And he's knocked down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Going the other way, and he's got room.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, look out. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. He's racked up 92 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
At the 20-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looking downfield, it's Price. They've got the screen set up. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. They'll test the right side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just pack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The offense set for a first down play. They want to run it left here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the back. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
At midfield, he's got room. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And the Sun Devils are rolling down the field. Defense in press coverage. They'll give it to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
This offense has a second down play. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And just nowhere to go for that run.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I don't know what the fuck I did wrong, but yep, kind of just going through the motions, man. Like, I don't know if I need to press, yeah, if I needed to press X to hand it off, or maybe I still got to figure some of this shit out.
The give to the left. Creates a little space. The ball's free.
Putting in effort is hard at this point of the game. God damn, this sucks. I say it to be funny, sort of. I'm like trying to laugh at my misfortune. That's all you can do. I just had a match last night, man.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed
37.
what they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step
yes.
here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding
Both.
more creative ways to get
I had a hard time keep going just this past year, but I tried to quit and I couldn't, so I guess that was my answer. Keep on going.
They'll give it to him again.
Oh, fuck. Good job, defense.
Touchdown, Red Raider! And the pummeling has started.
I want to keep trying to, but like, obviously, even if I had like a kick-ass, like one of the best teams in the league, I'd probably still struggle a bit. But man, I have one of the worst user teams. It's like, fuck, I don't even know how to keep going. Maybe. It almost feels like, are they open? I might.
After we update the nation on this one. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks.
I'll have to check out the roster. It has to be better than what I got, but fuck.
Aggies indeed. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome.
Pretty much. The running back, I like him. That's about it, though, honestly.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Grabbed over the middle. It's McMahon.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is...
Yeah, I even got bored with running and chewing, so I'm just going to fucking play some random plays. Might as well. Let's pretend like the game's on the line.
Do it so fast and see that so quick.
I'll throw a pick. How about that?
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Yeah, 4 of them, I think. Shit. I almost started the freshman quarterback because he's a lot faster. But this guy has 97 throwing power, so I don't know. Wanted to give him a chance.
It's 1st and 10.
I think better than the freshman. 86, I want to say.
He's going to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Of course not.
And the DB right with him to knock
My best
away.
receiver is like 74 overall, so it's a struggle.
You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He wants to throw it again. Looking down the middle. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. That's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
A 3rd and long.
That asshole didn't even get hit. What's his deal, man? Come on now.
From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed.
Yeah, it's a bummer, man, because I know we're capable of having pretty fun games over the years. I wish I could have provided a competition. It's one day.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Yeah, I'm kind of using this as a crash course. I feel like I've learned what not to do a little more than like, recruiting-wise. It's hard to prioritize and figure out.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Yeah, right.
It's a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And they try to sneak the draw.
I respectfully disagree, but I think this offers enough of a difference, and it is really fun. And it will probably make me want to play like both at the same time. Because I love the draft. Drafts is fun. Free agency can be a bitch. Michael Williams, is that his name? The Georgia defensive end? I want to say I'm happy about that. Cause I don't, like I said, I don't follow college like real close. Like I watched the playoffs and I was like a very casual fan. On paper, it seems like a pretty fucking good draft, but it's a gamble, man. You never know what the hell you're going to actually get. One in the 7th round. Yeah, right. Well, the D-line was basically Bosa and backups. Like, that's it. So they really needed to replace that.
Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling.
Yeah, the center, he just sits there and watches plays and gets his ass kicked. It's not good. And then Trent Williams. Yeah, he's got there. He's still pretty fucking great, though.
Second half, great job. You're going to move your defense and shift to try to account for that. Boom, we'll pull some guys and run a counter backside and have some success.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
I have both my middle linebackers are 65 2-star overall because I completely dropped the ball and forgot that I was losing the seniors. So like, it's shit like that like it's like common sense shit for someone that follows college football that I'm just missing the mark. Like that was embarrassing. It was like one of the last stages of recruiting. I'm like, dude, if I don't get any middle linebackers, I'm going to be fucked. I mean, I'm still fucked, but at least they're on the roster.
The rest of the time away.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, see, like that kind of shit, I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, I understand the concept, but I don't know. There's so much more position movement.
They'll try to get it
Oh,
in
for
with
sure.
the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose.
Texas steals a bunch of your shit, right? Yeah.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Yeah, the hierarchy or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, probably.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Good old Texas. Oh. Yeah, it's the only place I've been to jail.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Oh, it's Texas.
And the
We were on the way to Austin, and we didn't make it. We're in El Paso, fucking Border Patrol. Yeah, no, I could be. I think we actually might have been on the way to. If it wasn't Austin, it was San Antonio. I forget. If we're in El Paso, maybe San Antonio is where it was. We never made it, so that's probably why I'm forgetting what the city was. We did play Austin, so I'm probably. This is like 2011, so my memory is a little fucked. But yeah, Border Patrol.
And that is no good.
Yeah, right.
Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams.
Good times.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's
Yeah,
a kick he should be making.
pretty much, man. I was scared as shit. I was like 22, 23. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I thought I was about to call. Yeah, I thought I was about to have to call my parents and be like, hey, didn't think I'd be saying this, but bail? Is that possible?
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone.
Didn't go that far.
Defense couldn't quite.
We were just in a holding cell for like 6 hours and we missed the show and we got fucked with a bunch, but yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah, you guys, what you, Backstreet Boys? NSYNC? We told him we're in a band, like, dude, we had some guy that came in. He's like, man, I done told that bitch to stick that hair on up a pussy. And I was like 3 hours in, miserable, and I started cracking the fuck up. And I tried to hide my face in my hands because, like, dude, if I'm laughing at this guy who's freaking out, maybe he's gonna, like, you know, it's just a holding cell. There's nothing stopping him from beating my ass. So I'm sure, like, the guards would have come in, but like, I just tried to bury my head in my hands and make it look like I was crying. But I was laughing my ass off, yeah. Because he comes in, Randy, man, I done told that bitch. It stick that hair on over pussy. Like, that line alone, I can't fucking handle it. It was hilarious. Oh. Well, good job, bud. It was more fun bullshitting you than playing the fucking game.
That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. You definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.